through the magic of video, I've got a stock pot out, some ingredients that we're going to need in the soup, and our roasted tomatoes are finished. Turn some music on. It's another one of the things is when there's music on, it's lively, it's fun, whether you're by yourself. Many nights, my husband and my kids and I are dancing, literally dancing around the kitchen while we're cooking, or while we're cleaning up after dinner. So it just makes it more fun. Okay, we are going to put those tomatoes into the stock pot. They are roasted nicely. Then we're going to add, I don't know, about a half a quart of chicken stock. It would be nice if I opened it up. Mama, how can I resist you? So that's about half. Remember, cooking is not an exact science. Baking, that's more of an exact science. Cooking, not really. I consider myself a good cook, not a great cook. My husband, however, can open up the refrigerator, find any number of ingredients in there, even if it's half empty, and create an amazing meal. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to throw about 2 tablespoons of butter in there, a bay leaf, which you're going to want to remove before you puree it, and I will remind you of that, and some garlic. And this is one of those gadget moments. This is a Pampered Chef garlic press. You can use Pampered Chef, or you can go to one of your local stores like TJ Maxx or something and get it discounted. You throw the clove in there with the skin on, and it just gets out the necessary goodness, and it makes it a lot easier. Okay, and there really is no waste. I have a wonderful friend that actually has a business called I Love Produce, and they are garlic importers. And sometimes I will use their already peeled garlic or already chopped garlic. And I'm using 3 cloves. This song reminds me of my daughter, who loves to sing. So I am not the singer in this house, so forgive me. And I think a little bit of the paper fell into the stock pot. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I've got it to come up to a simmer. I put it on high, but as soon as it comes up to temperature, I'm going to lower it. Cook it for a few minutes, and then we will work on pureeing and adding a little bit of cream. And the cream is not necessary, but, you know, as Julia Child would say, if you're afraid of butter, use cream. I love butter and cream, so. While we're waiting, what I'm going to do is I have a basil plant here. I'm going to grab a few things of basil. I'm going to dice up like a quarter of a cup to throw in at the end and really bring out the flavor. And simple and easy way to chop it up is get it all together. Just roll it up. And then you can just slice through it. So I hope you're enjoying your time with me. I hope you're thinking about a memory of your own. One of the memories I think of with tomato is that my in-laws, they jar tomatoes every year. Siblings are involved, grandchildren are involved, and it's a 2-day process usually, and I'll probably videotape it and show you. And we use those tomatoes throughout the year. And it's a nice family memory. It's a memory, it's a tradition that I carry on with my own kids. This is almost coming up to a little simmer. I'm going to lower it for about 10 minutes. Back to the creating the memory. My kids are going to remember their grandparents by keeping this little tradition going for years to come. And hopefully we'll continue to share that tradition, and maybe they'll continue to share that tradition. But it's about the food. It's not about the day that we spend doing the hard work, washing the tomatoes, cleaning the tomatoes, and doing it. It's about the time that we're there together. And don't get me wrong, sometimes we're going to argue. But there's always a good memory that surrounds it. So while this simmers for a little bit, I will be right back.